Hey guys, what's up? Stepbo here, and today we're talking about Sonic 2 on the Game Gear / Master System. Yeah, Sonic 2 was also some of the some of the Sonic games were on the Master System, and some weren't. But the ones on the Master System were way slower, and yeah, uh, and so yeah, it's just I sort of recommend you play the Game Gear version. But anyway, we haven't even gotten into the thing. But some people say that Sonic 2 on the Game Gear is hard. Well, is it? Well, I'm gonna give my full review on this game. Well, not really full review since I haven't played the game, but just through analysis and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be sciencey and all that stuff. Anyway, so we'll just determine it. Well, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna give my review, but before I give my I'm gonna give my review while we'll talk about the stuff. But we'll talk about the story, the soundtrack, the intro, the gameplay, the bosses, not the special stages because they're not in the game. Also, the ending, and then we'll just sum it up and give my review. Anyway, so the story is, there's this new character called Tails. We'll talk about him in Sonic 2 on the Genesis because he's more important to the story. I mean, he is important to this story, but you don't see him as much as you do on Sonic 2 on the Genesis because he's right behind you, and he's not even a character playable in Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. But anyway, a new character called Tails has been captured by you know who, Robotnik, and so Sonic's trying to save Tails, and he must also collect all the Chaos Emeralds for some reason. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the soundtracks. The story's very short. The soundtrack is it's a great soundtrack almost. Some of the songs I don't really like, but I sort of enjoy them after listening to them to a little more. But yeah. I definitely recommend you listen to some of the songs, because it definitely has some great songs. Way better than, no, I wouldn't say way better than Sonic 1 the Genesis, but some songs are better than Sonic 1 the Genesis. You know, Sonic 1 the Genesis had some pretty decent songs. So the intro is, Tails, being captured by Eggman, as I told in the story. It's not trying to grab him, but he loses him. And also, there's a song playing in the background that we will hear later on. Sonic loses Tails, but he's running. But he runs and tries to catch up with Eggman. And the title screen plays, and Sonic's wagging his feet like this. He's like, and Tails is winking at you, and he won't stop winking. I think something's up with his eyes. I'm not sure, but and the song is pretty catchy, but anyway, so the title screen pops up, and it says Sonic 2 and all that. But this song is very catchy. We'll hear this song later on in the series too. And you should definitely take a listen to it. But yeah, let's get into the gameplay. Well, I forgot to mention some things in Sonic 1 on the Genesis and Sonic 1 on the Game Gear and, all that other stuff. So, I'm just going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the invincibility, how the axe stuff works, and then how, damn, Lucy. How the other stuff works. Lucy, back up. Anyway. Anyway, I'm sorry. So, yeah, anyway. So, we'll talk about the axe and all the other stuff. And if I forget some stuff, I might update it in a later part, which I think I'm probably gonna do since I sort of forgot some stuff. But anyway, so there's when you start the game, this is different from Sonic 1 on the Game Gear. Because on the Game Gear, it showed you this map. But on Sonic 2 on the Game Gear / Master System, it showed you, it has like this like screen that tells you what the zone is. I mean, it did say on the bottom in Sonic 1 on the Game Gear. But, yeah, and like, it has like, it says what act it is also. Well, compared to like the Game Gear version where it just said Green Hill or something like that. But it said like, I mean, so like the Act 1 stuff, like, in like the background, it's sort of like this little circle-y blue thingy, sort of like the sort of like act screen of Sonic 1. You know what I mean? Where it has like that little blue circle. But yeah. Anyway. And also, when this happened, the name of the zone, like, has like this sort of like R zone in the background that moves. It's really cool. I like it. But also there is there's this little picture on the bottom that shows you like Sonic and Tails like in some trouble or something like that. And it's very weird though. Here's the weird thing about it. Cause Tails was like captured and stuff like that. And it's weird that he's like right there. It's almost like he's a ghost. It's a bit creepy. But yeah, well, let's talk about the invincibility. So yeah, the invincibility in this game is very catchy. And I really like the theme of it. You should definitely take a listen. But what does invincibility do, you may be asking? Well, invincibility, like, makes you invincible for a couple seconds. And a theme plays over it, too. And yeah. Some of them can be catchy, some of them can be a bit annoying. And then others, just be, I don't know. But, yeah. So, and let's talk about the speed shoes, or I forgot what they called it in Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. They call it something else, like fast shoes or something like that. I'm not sure. But, the speed shoes makes you go super fast. On the Genesis, it makes the music go faster and, like, speed up. I really like that. But on the Game Gear, always on Sonic 2 on the Game Gear / Master System. I'll stop saying / Master System. It will make you, it'll have a theme playing over it, and we'll sort of see this later on in the series, in Sonic CD and stuff like that. So, this game sort of did inspire one thing, but, yeah, so let's talk about, like, when you complete an act. Well, when you complete an act, you, like, in this game, there's like a signpost, and you hit it, and it'll play like a theme, like once it hits the ground, and like Sonic moves off screen before like the results screen pops up. But on the Genesis version, it does both at the same time, like play a theme and then play and show a results screen at the same time. And yeah, it's pretty different. But so the theme for like once it hits the ground is pretty catchy too. I also recommend you listen to that. Well, on the results screen, we have like the little like, it sort of is like the same copy of like what the beginning act screen was. Like, you have like that title that has that zone moving in the background, and then like that Act 1 or Act 2 or something like that, then it's like has that like circle or oval in the background. And yeah. But on the bottom we have like time and then rings. Now for time it has like its own score. But like rings, it has like this multiplier thing, like times 100. Even though this is only on like the Game Gear, on the Genesis, it never did this. It just showed you the automatic score, and on the bottom shows it shows like the score of the ring extra score, you know what I mean. But on the bottom, it shows you your actual score, like what you collect, like what you're collecting in total. I'll describe one more thing, and that is the containers. The containers are completely new in this game. It's like this like silvery dome or egg with like Robotnik's face on it, sort of. But like it has this little like sort of like thing in the middle to, I don't know, like cut like like cut it in half, I guess. But yeah, so on the one, if you hit it, the bottom part of it like opens up and it destroys itself. But anyway, guys, we'll get into the acts next time, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please like and subscribe, and well, I'm out here.